Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today I've got an unboxing of the Ford 66 Fairlane 427 by AMT 125 scale kit. Kit number, oh, it's a little covered up there, couldn't read that one. Kit number AMT 1263M12. Alrighty. This kit was put out by Round 2 and it was released April of 2024. So just over a year ago. Huh. Alrighty. As always, I'll set you up here. Let's see if I can get you balanced out decent there. Good enough. Alrighty, folks. I'll go ahead and get right into this one. Pretty neat shot right there. Kind of like that. Oh, here's a picture of the decals that are included. Kind of nice. Some chrome side molding here. Alrighty. It's a 427 engine, hence the 427 on the cover of the box. Okay. Detailed taillights. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, right on top we have windshield glass. You can see it better this way. Here's the front windshield, the rear window. Looks like two side lights and or vent windows, whatever you want to call them. And then the headlights. And over here are the red tail light lenses. I think they'd probably go that way. Then we have chrome right on top. Here's that very distinctive front end. Kind of nice looking. Yeah, that came out nice. Here's the rear bumper. I believe this is the little trim for the front of the hood. And we have, looks like little dog dish hubcaps. Air cleaner for dual carb motor. Here's the dual carb intake manifold. The shifter, little mirror inserts. That chrome trim that'll run along the rocker, I believe, on the bottom. The valve covers and back of the alternator. Okay, very simple. Not a whole lot of chrome in that one, but gets the point across. Here are the tires. Oh, nice. We got some red line tires in here, guys. Probably didn't see it real quick, but I did. There they are. Those are nice. No branding on them. And tread pattern is minimal. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. But the red line part looks pretty cool. Definitely a throwback to the 60s. And here's the body. Something rattling around in the bottom of that. That's just the bottom part of the chassis. Here's the body. Kind of decent. A little on the thinner side than some of the kits lately. Got a little blemish right there. No big deal. It says Fairlane right there. Oh, it's pretty pronounced. It's raised up pretty good. And chrome pieces will go right here along the rocker. Very nice. We'll remove that before we paint it up. Molded in windshield wipers. Have to remove them little guys there. Definition on the doors is okay. I personally would scribe them out a little bit more. Just give them a little bit more better definition. And it says Ford on the back there, and it's raised up pretty good, so that's kind of cool. And the bottom says 2021 round 2. So this kit's been obviously reissued before. Here is the interior bucket, or at least the floorboard. Subframe up here. Bottom of the vehicle itself is not all that greatly detailed, but it is there. It could be better. I do like the little emergency brake lines or fuel lines, whatever those are right there. Those are kind of neat. Okay. Pretty basic on that one. And next we have what I believe is a hood scoop. That's pretty cool. It's low, almost like a cowl induction scoop that Chevy has, but this one goes on the other way. This one goes front to back, where Chevy one is usually front to back. And it's lower profile, but nice looking. Some steel wheels. Okay. Stock intake manifolds. I'm sorry, exhaust manifolds. And what appears to be a 7-bladed fan. Very nice looking fan. I like that. And here we have the engine block. Remember that was 427. Oil pan, water pump and coolant hose, timing belt. Fan belt and pulleys. Little master cylinder, single bowl, starter, distributor, ignition coil, fuel pump with a little nib that's got to be trimmed off there, a little oil filler tube, and it looks like another starter. So I don't think this is a starter. This might be, we're going to look that one up. 46. Remember that, guys. We can check out 46. Time machine cover, battery, coolant hose, heads, transmission linkage. That's pretty cool. It needs to be dressed up a bit. There's some flashing on there, but those are pretty neat when you put them on the side of the transmission, which is here. That's very cool. And on this tree we have just exhaust. Full exhaust from the exhaust manifolds all the way back. Drive the hump over the rear wheels, rear axle. Okay. And almost last, you get one metal axle. And last of the molded in parts, we get inner door panels, which are nice. This is console. Big old armrest on there, I think. Nope, that's the front of it. So the arms would be over here, and the shifter goes there. This is the part that just goes under the dashboard. Pretty nice. Here's the hood. We're only going to get one hood, so we've got to build it according to the box, or do whatever you want with it. Here's the rear seat with the package tray molded in. Front bench seat, very cool, with the back of the front seat. That's very neat. And here we have the inner fender wells for under the hood, the firewall, radiator and radiator core support all molded together, drive shaft, dashboard. I don't know if you can get that good a view of it. Minimal detail on that. Steering wheel, 2 front spindles, shock absorbers, the rear axle. These look like coil spring holders, pockets, whatever you want to call them. These are the coil springs. Your leaf springs for the rears. Clutch, brake, and accelerator pedal. Some front linkage. The 2 carburetors. A steering column. And the wheel backings right there, which need to be cleaned up a bit. So the kit's a little bit on the older side. This reissue came out last year, but the molds have been used obviously quite a few times. I think I actually did a unboxing of a kit from the 90s that was a 66 Fairlane 427. You have to go back and see that one and compare the two. Let me know what you think of them, how similar they are. And here we have the decals. I'll go ahead and do them right now. Alrighty. Oh yeah, nice decals. All kinds of stuff on there. Lakeshore Ford, asphalt digger, some license plates, some kind of Motor City special event muscle cars. Not sure what that is. Kind of neat though. Some Ford ovals. Yeah, decent set of decals. I definitely like that sheet there. And here we go, folks. Last but not least. Of course, I don't remember what part that was again. Number 46. See, I remembered that time. Let's see if I can remember when I start looking in the instructions here. Alrighty, before you begin, usual stuff. Yada, yada, yada. And then, absolutely nothing on the actual car. Decent drawing there. We start out putting our motor together, our engine. That's that. And that 45 is a filter. So that might be the one that I couldn't recognize. It looked like 46, but oh no, 46 is the starter. Okay, so that was the starter. The other second one then is the oil filter. I thought it was the starter. So I got those two backwards. So there we go. Mystery solved. Here's the little pockets for the coil springs to sit in. A and B. Putting all that together. I'll bet you this is going to be the hardest part of building the whole kit. Because these things, no matter how you line them up, they always seem to be off. Just a little bit. So pay attention to your work there, guys. Take your time. Go slow. Alrighty. That. Step number G. Step number G. How did that work out? We started out over here with 1. There's 2. And then we go into the letters. Alright. 2G. Okay, I see it. There's horns. I don't remember calling them out. There. Decals, placement. Okay. Putting the seats in. Putting your decals on your dashboard, remember, before you glue them into your interior, always. And step 4 is the wheels and tires. Step 5 is putting that hood together. Optional decal, I think that is, yep. Well, for down here for the running lights, signal lights, whatever you want to call them. Or it could just be a decal. Here's a little pink guide. It's kind of nice. Okay, give you an idea of what colors to use for your kit if you want to build it like the box. Here are the exterior colors. Apparently it came in Wimbledon white, and that's it. So this isn't the car, it's this particular kit. It's Wimbledon white with black interior. And there's putting the glass in. That's interesting. Now this glass looks like it has the visors molded into it. And I don't recall seeing that on the actual glass. Let me look at it. Oh yeah, they're on there. They're hiding on me. I don't know if you can see them right here, right under my finger there. You can see the visors were on there. Okay, that's cool. Put your tires on. Put your grill together. Assembled hood. That's it. Wow, that was quick and easy. So 6 steps with a few extra little steps in between, subsets we'll call them, in between each section. Alrighty folks, as always I appreciate your time. Thank you for stopping by. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.